In many instances, I think you find the emergency service worker, when they reach out, they're quite unsure about the process. One of the real benefits of Responder Assist is that it provides an avenue for a member to reach out and have an explanation and an understanding of what the clinical process might look like.
The clinic experience at Responder Assist involves initially people coming through the intake system to make sure that they are coming in the right direction and that we're capable of giving them the right service.
When an emergency service worker calls up the Responder Assist intake line, they can expect a 15 to 30 minute chat or conversation with an intake clinician.
You can expect that the intake worker will, first of all, be listening to your story, trying to understand from your perspective what the issues that you are facing, and then be able to help you through a process where they can assess and understand more about your condition.
And from there, we're going to work with them, obviously, on strategies that really complement where they're at and where they're wanting to go in terms of their goal setting. There's no limit on the number of sessions that we can do with people or how long that we need to engage with them. We will do what is needed to be done.
So in terms of clinical services, what we're trying to do is to make sure that emergency workers have access to evidence-based assessment and treatment.
The clinicians, the intake people, the whole team, we have had quite an extensive involvement with emergency services personnel over the years, so we get what people have been exposed to.
From a member's perspective, sometimes it's really hard to be honest and open about what you've experienced, and we tend to hold back a little bit in those initial conversations.
I know that sometimes there can be some concerns around confidentiality or potential impacts, on career.
We're a safe space to explore that. We are not reporting back to anyone, obviously, those conversations can be had freely, knowing that we have the cultural competency to be able to understand that additional layer of potential frustration that might have occurred for the member.
You can be assured that through this process it is independent and confidential. The intake workers are trained, and their real focus is to try and find the most appropriate pathway for you to get the care that you need to help you and your family along the recovery process.